All right, boys, we are back, and it's time to head into the Year 6 playoffs with your Ottawa Senators. The bad news is that we weren't able to repeat the President's Trophy this year. We had the potential of a hat trick of President's Trophies for the first time in NHL history. But since the trade deadline, I believe we went 10 wins and 10 losses, some overtime losses with some regulation losses. But that's okay because you know what? We've made it into the playoffs every single year. We've now made it to the Stanley Cup Finals the last 2 years. So I'd still say that we're a favorite here. And we're going up against a tough Tampa Bay Lightning team. We faced them in the past. Guys like Steven Stamkos, Jonathan Drouin, I'd imagine, or Victor Hedman. They're still there, right? But before we get into all that, let me just show you guys the story that the Ottawa Senators have been on here over the last 6 years. Playoffs every single time. Second round. We won the Stanley Cup 3 years ago now. My God, time does fly. We lost the Stanley Cup last year, hoping to get back 2 Stanley Cups in 3 years, and that would also be 2 President's Trophies in 3 years as well, right? So we can still salvage this year. We had over 100 points for the 3rd year in a row. Goals for and goals against was actually very similar. It was just the simulation. The last 20 games, we just didn't get enough wins. We lost some regulation games to some sub-500 teams, which definitely hurt us. But all in all, still a very good year, right? So I'm not going to get down on this team. So let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Lightning squad, the team that we're going up against in round number 1. And yes, all the familiar faces are right back there. Nikita Kucherov, 86, sniper. Steven Stamkos, a 94, sniper. Jonathan Drouin, a 92, sniper. So I believe in the past I've said this, if we can stop Stamkos and Drouin, yeah, because I remember saying something about the salary cap. When you have those kind of studs, and I know they're making like 9 plus already in this GM mode. They're not going to have the depth like we do. Up front anyways, right? So their second line, JT Brown, 81 sniper, Viteri Filppula, but Filppula looks like he's really dropped down to an 81. He should be like an 86, 87. Ryan Callahan, 86, so he's still up there. Playmaker, grinder, sniper, but a weak second line, if I do say so myself. Third line, Nemastenkinov, Alex Killorn, and M. Coho. I don't know who that Coho guy is. Killorn is a great third line center, and Nemastenkinov, an 82 playmaker on the third line. That's fine as well. I don't know this Coho guy. And then the fourth line, Ross, Roy, and Llewellyn? Two-way forward, power forward, and a sniper. You know, Roy might be okay there. Nicholas Roy, I think that's that QMJHL prospect. Power forward, he probably, yeah, up to 82. That would make sense. So they have a decent center core there on their third and fourth line, but the wingers, they could use a little bit of a boost. But we'll see. You never know. Remember what happened with the Dallas Stars last year, right? If their team just plays well together, you just never know. Victor Hedman and Keith Yandel. Oh, shit. They got Captain Keith on this team as well. They must have traded for him or picked him up in free agency. That's a very good 1-2 punch right there. Victor Hedman, 90, two-way defenseman, and a super Swede. And they have Captain Keith, and we all know how good he is in the playoffs. Just go back and look at what the Arizona Coyotes did for us. Yeah, sorry, I just lost my train of thought right there. Second line, Koek. I always fuck this name up. Quack. I don't know how to pronounce his name. 85 two-way defenseman. And beside him, Dotchin, 85 defensive defenseman. So pretty good depth there when it comes to defense. Keith Yandel really topped off that defensive core for them. And then their top 6, Brisebois, 78 two-way defenseman, and Anton Strawman, 85 two-way defenseman. So they don't have the depth up front, but defensively, they have a nice core there. I really like their defensive core. And goaltender, Ben Bishop in the net with Andrei Vasilevsky as their backup, 86 and an 85. So they have very good goaltenders. They have a very good defensive core. And they have 2 lights-out snipers. This could be a tough team. It actually kind of does remind me of the Dallas Stars a little bit. All right, so there's the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, we'll just take a look at the Ottawa. I think I was reading some comments, and somebody mentioned something about our goaltender being the backup. Yeah, Mackenzie Savard is in there, so we'll switch up Robin Lehner. Thank you for pointing that out. Don't need another Zach Smith on the first line right wing situation to happen. So we have Jaden Schwartz, 87, Joe Pavelski, 88, and Kyle Turris, 87. You got to give the first line to them with Stamkos and Drouin. But then everywhere else offensively, I think we got them beat. Second line, Burakovsky, Zibanejad, and Dadonov. Third line, Konechny, Curtis Lazar, and Mark Stone. And then the fourth line, Abdelkader, Smith, and Bleed. Best fourth line in the NHL. Defensively, oh baby, here come the horses. Lindholm and Carlson. So Carlson and Hedman may be kind of similar, but Lindholm smokes, two-way defenseman, never mind. So Lindholm's better than Hedman, Carlson's better than Yandel. That's the way I'll look at it. Edler and Ceci didn't trade for Pietrangelo. Hopefully Cody Ceci can make me proud of that decision. And Weirkosh and Braun, all right? So we all know the Ottawa Senators here. We've been on automatic for the last 2 years, it seems like. I don't want to say we're due for an upset, right? But, blood's in the water. Tampa Bay Lightning, they're talking about it in their locker room. They've made it to the Stanley Cup Finals 2 years in a row, but they didn't win the Presidents this year. We have home ice advantage, which is good news, but this is, I don't know. I don't have the same confidence as I did in previous years. Let's see if the Ottawa Senators can still bring it in the playoffs, all right? Home ice advantage, game number 1, round number 1. What's going to happen here, boys? First period. All right, we're getting off to some goal scoring. Roy on the power play, 4 power play goals. All right, so maybe we got to increase the penalty kill a little bit there. We got 2 as well, though. Second period, Nikita Kucherov, 5-on-5. So Roy, Stamkos, and Kucherov. We have goals from Lazar and Zibanejad. All right, first liners. Pavelski, Kyle Turris, come on, let's not let game 1 get away from us here. Come on now, Ottawa, there you go. Travis Konechny, his first playoff goal is a big one. Ties the game up in Ottawa, hometown hero. 3-3 game. Oh, Nikita Kucherov gets his second 5-on-5. Can the Ottawa Senators tie it up late? Oh, they do! Mark Stone! Mark Stone! Oh, those comments about trade rumors. I can't believe he was out there with 35 seconds left, and Mark Stone comes through for the Ottawa Senators. Now, that's a huge goal. Will it all go for naught? Will the Tampa Bay Lightning steal game 1 from us, even though we tied it up twice late? 38 shots to 26 for us. Come on now, boys. Help out Robin Lehner. Get another one for him. You've already done great offense, but keep it up. Overtime period. Who's going to be the hero? Oh, no, penalty kill. Good job, defense. Good job, Robin Lehner. Oh, 10 minutes left. Fucking hell, Ryan Callahan. And the late goal by Mark Stone goes for nothing. What a shootout in game number 1 between Tampa and Ottawa. 5-4. Shots 36-44. 44-36 for the Ottawa Senators, but we lose 5-4. All right, Robin Lehner, I'm looking at you that game, son. Roy from Dotchin and Yandel. Stamkos from Drouin and Yandel. Oh, Yandel, man. Kucherov from Stamkos. Kucherov from Drouin and Stamkos. Yeah. See, that's a game where their first line just tore it up. I had some good depth goal scoring. 1 from Zibanejad, 1 from Lazar, 1 from Konechny, and 1 from Stone. So we had some nice spread out goal scoring right there. And first line, man, your depth really came through for you, but we let in way too many goals, and that's the kind of series I don't want it to be, because the Tampa Bay Lightning, they can definitely score goals. We got to keep them down there, boys. Let's turn it into defensive games. We are a really good defensive team in the NHL. Come on, let's get through the first 2 periods unscathed here, all right? Come on, boys. Home ice advantage. Let's not let them go up 2-0 in this series. First period. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Mika Zibanejad, and Zach Smith. More depth goal scoring right here. Beautiful. Well, Zibanejad's on the second line. I'll take Zach Smith, though. All right, now just keep them. Keep a 2-goal lead at least. Second period. For fuck's sake. Fourth liner, third liner, second liner. So their last game, their first line got them the goals. And this game, their friggin' depth showed up big time for that. I don't believe that, man. 3 goals in the second period to tie it up. All right, third period. It's a close series. Once again, a tie in the third. Power play for Ottawa. We can't take advantage. Penalty kill. Power play. Penalty kill. Jesus, let them play. Coho, are you fucking kidding me? Third or fourth liner. Burakovsky ties it up late again. What a series this has been. The first 2 games have been incredible. And once again, it's a 4-4 game going into overtime. Shots are much more even this time around, 39-38. We are allowing way too much against us right here. Good Lord. All right, boys, overtime again. Come on, you guys have got to split this series. Let's go. Yes, baby, Joe Pavelski. How the fuck does he... What? That's impossible. How did Joe Pavelski go from the face-off circle to a face-off circle in the offensive zone to get a snapshot 4 seconds in? I can understand maybe taking a shot from the neutral zone, but that must have been like a face-off play where he won it back and then skated towards the blue line. The defenseman passes it to the winger who goes to the boards, and then he sauces it in for Pavelski on a quick rush, and then he just fires it when he catches up to the puck, and it went in 4 seconds into overtime. What are you, Tim Thomas in 2011? God damn. I'll take it, though. Good job, Joe Pavelski. But you know what, boys? I think it's time for a line change. We're scoring goals, but... Oh, I was just about to... Fuck. Oh, man. All right, so I was just considering a line change, but he had an amazing game. Zibanejad from Dadonov and Burakovsky. Zibanejad from Dadonov and Lazar. Zach Smith from Abdelkader and Edler. Burakovsky from Dadonov and Weirkosh. Joe Pavelski from Lindholm and Cody Ceci. All right, so the change I was contemplating was moving Evgeny Dadonov off the second line. Just because Konechny, I know, has a better defensive awareness. But then again, Dadonov just came in here and got 3. But he was a minus if he's got... You know what, Dadonov? I'm going to try. You had 3 assists that game, but I'm going to move Konechny up here because of his defensive awareness. We need to stop them from scoring goals, all right, boys? I know a lot of people are not going to agree with that move, but I have to move Evgeny Dadonov down. All right, we got to get some defense. And you know what? I'll listen to you guys when it comes to Stone. I'll move him down to the 4th line. Bleed, you can go up to the 3rd line. We'll get Bleed's good defensive awareness in there as well. All right? So there you go. I just made some changes for some defense. Even though we won that last game, man, we've allowed how many goals in the first 2 games? 9 goals over the first 2 games played. No, thank you. And no, Mackenzie Savard is not coming out just yet, all right? We're running with Robin Lehner. Maybe if he has another bad game, we can give the kid a chance. But Robin Lehner deserves the chance to play, all right? What he did in the last 2 years, he deserves the chance. So, boys, we got a crazy series here so far. 1-1 tie, heading back to Tampa Bay. Hopefully, we can have a better defensive game. That's the line changes that I made. First period. All right, there you go. There's a defensive game, all right. 10 shots total in the first period between both teams. 0-0, finally. All right. Second period. All right, yes. All right, they have 17 shots to 10. Now it's a 0. Once again, a tie game going into the third period. I think the first game wasn't tied going into the third, but it at one point in the third period, the game was tied. And once again, third period tie for both these teams. What's going to happen? Power play. Come on. Evgeny Dadonov. I didn't take him off the power play, boys. He's pissed off that I gave him the third line time. Well, yes! Curtis Lazar! 5-on-5. Maybe Dadonov assisted to Curtis there. Oh, Jonathan Drouin gets them back within 1. Come on now, Robin Lehner. No, penalty kill. You can do it, Robin Lehner. You can do it. Win that defensive game. Yes! That's the kind of game I want to see against the Tampa Bay Lightning, boys. That's it. The line change worked out for us, and Evgeny Dadonov, he may have had a 2-point night. Hang on. Yes, he did. Dadonov with the power play, but he also had an assist on Curtis Lazar's goal. So maybe Dadonov is better suited as a third liner right now. And we can use Travis Konechny's 88 defensive awareness on the second line. Oh, I'm going for a drink, boys. That H2O on the rocks when it's hot out. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, water's amazing. All right, so we have a 2-1 series lead in a crazy series so far. 1-goal game every single time. Oh, tied in the third period every single time. All right, so here we go. Game number 4 in Tampa. Come on, boys. We can take a stranglehold. I like the way we played in the last game. Keep it up. First period. All right, that's okay. Quack. You know, I'm calling him Quack. I don't know what his damn name is. 12 shots on to 11 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. 1-0 lead. That's nothing. We can get back in that. Second period. See, we moved Dadonov down. We lose a little bit of offense. We're better defensively, right? Oh, this is interesting. I don't know. Well, third period. Not tied yet. Can we tie it up in the third? Down by 1. Nikita Kucherov gets 120 seconds in. God damn it. There you go. Cody Ceci. I didn't trade him. We got a game here. Come on, boys. Power play. Yes! Mark Stone on the 4th line. Tied in the 3rd again. Holy shit, what a series. No teams. Zach Smith, the 4th line. Holy shit. Yeah! I don't believe it. And the clutch Ottawa Senators. This is the clutch factor of the Sens, all right? We didn't win the Presidents, but when we're down in a playoff game, we can come back. A 4-goal third period. We were down 2-0 at one point. We score 4 straight to win 4-2 and take a 3-1 series lead. Oh, my God. Beautiful. What a great coaching decision to move Dadonov down and Konecny up. CC from Edler and Konecny. There you go. There's an assist. Stone from Carlson and Zach Smith. Zach Smith from Dadonov and Weirkosh and Pavelski and Jaden Schwartz and Justin Braun. So Dadonov has been playing great, boys. All right, remember, he's still got power play time, but he's still a kid. So we can protect him by having him on the third line, and he'll go up against Tampa Bay's shittier defensive. Travis Konechny, he's got the higher overall, and he's better defensively. And you know what? It's worked out great for us so far. So I'm going to keep this up. 3-1 series lead, boys, against the Tampa Bay Lightning. This would be great if we could just ice this series right now. They're a very talented squad. Stamkos and Drouin, they've been silent, all right? Let's ice it while we can, boys. Back in Ottawa, Alfredson's in the building. Phillips is in the building. Come on now, boys. Play for your fans. Play for the city. Let's get back to the finals for the third year in a row. First period. Fuck. Victor Hedman, power play goal. Jonathan Drouin. Yep, here you go. Here's their stars. They're coming out. 11 shots to 6. Robin Lehner. What the hell? Second period. Oh, there's another 2. All right, we're down by 3 in the third period. Well, at least we took... Wait a minute, Weirkosh. We give our fans something to cheer about with an early goal, making it 4. Oh my god, Evgeny Dadonov. He's got us within 1. Can we tie him? Oh, Steven Stamkos. There you go. Stamkos has the... he's got the ability to ice it. We're mounting some offense there in the third period. Dadonov got us back within 1. Shots, we had 34, they had 33. That's a game where Ben Bishop outplayed Robin Lehner right there. All right, that's fine. We had the 3-1 series lead. It's 3-2. We're going to be okay. All right? Just let that game pass. We'll be fine. No injuries, please. No injuries. That feels like an injury game. Good. All right, so game number 6, boys. Not going to make any line changes. Evgeny Dadonov is leading our team in assists. Abinajad leading our team in goals. We need Pavelski, Turris, and Jaden Schwartz to step up here, all right? Not making any line changes. Let's go, boys. Game number 6 in Tampa Bay. Let's show them how clutch we are. We had that huge comeback in game number 4. Come on now. Let's not push this to game 7. We're going to real-time simulation for these last 2 games. They're too big. Come on now, Ottawa. You can do it. In Tampa Bay, I don't care. Power play. Couldn't get it done. 5 minutes left in the first period. Ottawa and Tampa Bay fighting to a standstill. All right, so good news about this game. Seems to be a little bit more defensive. 0-0 after the first period, which is playing right into our alley, or our hands. There you go. That's the right word. Playing right into our hands. Shots are 11-7, so we're out shooting them. Just keep this up, boys. Keep this up. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. You'll beat them in the end of the day. Just take your time. Do the right plays. To halfway through the game. 0-0 game. Oh, Llewellyn, are you fucking kidding me with this depth? Jesus Christ. All right, Llewellyn gets the first goal of the game on Robin Lehner. 17 shots to 15. The Ottawa Senators have not been able to solve Ben Bishop, who certainly is due for a game where he steals one. So this is scary now, boys. Offense, I need one. All right, Ben Bishop may be on fire, but you got to assume the Tampa Bay Lightning have another 2 goals up their sleeve for the third. So offense, come on. We got to get one early. We got to keep it going. Come on, offense. Come on, offense. Yes! Andre Burakovsky on the power play. Fucking beautiful. Come on. Jonathan Drouin. What did I say? They have another few more in them. We need some offense. Oh, penalty kill. Come on, boys. Tied up late. You've done it twice already. Tied up late. Power play. And Killorn scores late after the power play. And boys, we're going to 7. It's just one of those series. For fuck's sake, man. When we were up 3-1 after that game where we scored 4 straight, I really felt like, that was just a ball breaker for them. Dadonov got an assist on Burakovsky. He's been tearing it up. I'm not making any line changes, boys. I'm not making any line changes. All right? We just got to trust this. You know what? Maybe Dadonov has been playing incredible. He has been. You know what? I'm trusting Evgeny Dadonov. Yeah, he's been playing incredible. First line hasn't been getting it done. Turris, I'm taking you off. There you go. Dadonov, you're getting up there with Pavelski and Jaden Schwartz. And that will free up Kyle Turris to play second line time. There you go. You can play on the second line, and then that goes Konechny back down to the third line. But I'm trusting that Dadonov can get it done on the first line. Same thing with the power play, all right? Get up there, Dadonov. You're replacing Turris. Turris has done absolutely jack shit in this first round. Robin Lehner, Mackenzie Savard is getting some great tips here. But you know what? Hang on. Power play. Let me make sure my penalty kill. I'm running with my 2 horses. No, horses, get out there. Horses, get your ass out there. Carlson, get your ass out there. I need you guys. All right, I'm running with my horses in this game, boys. I don't care. 4-on-4 lines, yep. Pavelski and Schwartz. Let me go Yeah, that's fine, actually. I won't change that. There you go. 4-on-4 lines. And then extra attackers, Lindholm and Carlson. Yes. Goaltenders. All right, boys. So it's coming down to this. A Game 7. Evgeny Dadonov has been upgraded to the first line. Will it make a difference or will it backfire? It's helped out in the past, all right? I've made a lot of coaching decisions that ended up helping out the Ottawa Senators. Come on now, boys. We haven't had a first-round exit since year number 1. We have to beat the Tampa Bay Lightning. Let's get off to the right start. Alfredson Phillips is in the building. Home ice advantage. Let's go, Clutch Sens. Don't fuck up now. First period. Play that defensive game. Power play. Fuck! Their fourth-line center gets a goal. Nicholas Roy. Come on now, Robin Lehner. You can't do this to me. Penalty kill. Good job, boys. All right, slow it down here. Slow it down. The Tampa Bay Lightning have a 1-0 lead after the first period. Come on now, offense. Evgeny Dadonov, I put you out there to spark the first line. Jaden Schwartz and Pavelski, you guys got to get going. And Kyle Turris, you as well. Get that second line going. Come on now, offense. We can get 3 before the end of regulation. Fuck, let's go. Second period. Will the Senators be able to open up? Steven Stamkos, no! That's a huge goal. The next goal is a humongous one. Halfway through the game, oh, it's over. It's over. I don't believe it. And the Ottawa Senators fall down 3-0. Oh, Erik Karlsson, our captain, get us back within 2 before the end of the second. That's a huge freaking goal by Karlsson. Boys, I don't believe this. The season that we fumble the President's Trophy in the last 20 games, are you telling me we had a 3-1 series lead and we're going to fumble this too? Is this the year that the roster gets broken up? A first-round exit is massively disappointing, boys. Erik Karlsson, the captain, scored late in the second, trying to spark his team. Alfredson even goes down to the bench now to be an assistant coach just for this game. Come on now, boys. Do it for Sweden. I've always relied on the country Sweden. Do it for Svadia. Third period on the line. 3 years in a row, the Stanley Cup Finals, penalty kill, power play. You got to get one. Fuck! 10 minutes! You gotta get one, Ottawa! Make it a game! No! And it's over, boys. The amazing runs for the Ottawa Senators have come to a screeching halt. The line changes at the end didn't work out. We didn't get any points from our first or second line. Oh my God, I don't believe it. It's all over. It's all over. Karlsson from Smith and Schwartz, that's it. Drew in, Stamkos drew in, Stamkos drew in. They just showed up again. A 3-1 series lead and we couldn't take it. Oh, horrible year for the Ottawa Senators, boys. It's over. It's all over.